Hello and welcome to the Awkward Geek. This is daily number 5 and today is July 28th, 2011. First off, I just want to say we're sort of well into the week. Today is Thursday, so I've been neglecting the dailies again, but here I am, just giving you a daily update. I guess the first things I want to mention are in relation to the channel. I have my next vlog picked out for vlog number 5, and I'm excited about the topic. It's actually a very depressing topic, but the topic in and of itself is, I think, a good topic to share some life experience stuff and give you a feel for what those sorts of vlogs would be like. The Casey Anthony vlog, which was vlog number 4, has not received a lot of views. I've actually sort of declined in views from the first couple. Not sure if they're being less entertaining or what. I'm hoping to make them better. But give me some feedback. If you feel like something wasn't entertaining, whatever, let me know. Let me know why. Also, share it with your friends if you do like it. If you like it, share it. Let it spread. That's the only way that I'll be able to reach more people, is if you guys talk to your friends and you share it. You say, hey, there's this really cool thing going on with this guy, and he's talking about all kinds of cool stuff. Uh, Aside from that, I'm thinking of doing a little mini-series. It's not going to be the vlogs. It's not going to replace the vlogs, but I've been reading A Dance with Dragons, as I mentioned, so I'm thinking of maybe doing a little mini-series, just going through the chapters of that. Because I'm like more than halfway through, what I think I would do is I'll probably finish the book first, and then I'll go through a second one, really, and just sort of tackle it chapter by chapter, just sort of talking about what I think is going on and sort of my thoughts when I read it the first time, thoughts reading it the second time, just sort of stuff like that, chapter by chapter, little mini tiny things, not related to the vlogs, not related to anything else, just sort of a little mini series. You can completely avoid it if you don't like it. If people feel like they don't actually want to be interrupted with all the updates about that sort of stuff, then maybe I won't do it. So let me know. But it's something that I hope to do. And all of them beforehand will have spoiler alerts. There'll be this big long segment telling you that there's potential spoilers, so don't watch it if you haven't read the book and you want to read it or whatever. Aside from that, daily, right? Daily update. I'm supposed to be letting you know what's going on in my life. Right now, I am just sort of biding my time. I'm in day number. I just finished day number 2 of 5 days of straight working, which sounds sort of like, well, I mean, it's just a normal full-time job, right? And it is. I'm actually getting 38 hours in this 5-day period, which is actually sort of abnormal since I'm working a part-time job, but I'm not complaining because it's hours, it's money. It is minimum wage, which is sort of crappy, but I can't really expect anything better from the job I'm working at. So I'm still obviously looking elsewhere, but I appreciate the 38 hours. I think the roughest part about it is the fact that I'm standing on my feet. Standing on my feet for 8 hours or whatever. Today it was only 6. Thank goodness for that. It can get sort of rough. It's not your, 9 to 5, sit in an office job or whatever. It's rough. It's not as rough as, say, um, manual labor, working construction, or when I worked the DCP a couple of summers ago. I was lifting heavy objects all day off of the back of a truck, and oftentimes wheeling it up flights of stairs or down flights of stairs in Dunkin' Donuts. That was not a fun job, and so it's definitely not that. Um, and even jobs where you're sitting down or whatever, or more academic jobs, they all have their craziness. A lot of those jobs, you're not working just 40 hours, you're working 68 hours a week doing all sorts of typing at the computer, all sorts of stuff that's never logged as hours that you're working, but you're actually working. So everything's sort of got its pros and its cons to it. And I've experienced a lot of the spectrum, so it is what it is. And but definitely, not fun to think about, but just trying to tackle it one day at a time. And so tomorrow, 11 to 7, Saturday 8 to 4, and Sunday 8 to 4. I'm actually sort of looking to the 8 to 4 shifts. It is sort of early to wake up, but I like to try to wake up early anyways. It's just I've just sort of gotten used to sleeping in. Um, well, the good thing about that is that it's out of my way at 4 o'clock, and I've got a bit of time to myself during the daylight hours. Um, I do have to find some time this weekend when I can record the video, when I can rehearse it, do the outline, all that stuff. I still haven't really done that, so that's something I have to work on to make sure that I get it on time this week, as opposed to last week where it was sort of rough. I actually learned a lesson there. I tried exporting it as an MPEG because, as I mentioned earlier, that is faster. Because I had sort of recorded it and I wanted to make sure it was exported fast enough that I could upload it, and it was, but then I couldn't upload it, and YouTube just kept processing the video, and that's probably because the file size was just so much larger than what I was used to using the WMVs, that it takes longer to process the video when it's that large of a file size. So that was sort of the trade-off, and it took way too long. I realized that wasn't going to happen, so took it down. Had to wait for it to export again as a WMV, and then uploaded that, and that was fine. It worked perfectly, but obviously there just hasn't been that many views on it. But that's all I've got for you today. Hopefully I will get in another update tomorrow. Let's see. I'm crossing our fingers. Um, Hopefully you'll stick around. Hopefully you'll provide suggestions and feedback on how I can make this whole thing a better experience for you. You know, it's important that I share. That's the point of this. You know, the point of this isn't to be like super popular or anything like that, but there isn't much sharing going on if I've only got 1 or 2 viewers. So you know, I wanna be able to make sure that this is something that's fun and exciting for you guys too. Thanks for watching.